What's up, world? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zena with a letter Z, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, you guys are gonna be hearing some story time that friends have shared with me, and I'm gonna be sharing with you too. But you're looking at the famous big and bad and dangerous flat bridge. Yes, that is located in somewhere in St. Catherine in Kingston, Jamaica, and it was constructed around in the 1700s. Not quite sure at the exact date, but yeah, around them time there. And you can see say it was a one lane, where we used to drive donkey cart and horse chariot and some walk foot. No bicycle. Me never think bicycle did exist in them time there. But yeah, you can ask what me I talk about. And you don't know, it's been coming from a far way around. I saw Ribbis Corner. Same place run now we think the girls see the mermaid and say, watch a mermaid, watch a mermaid. But I'm not so sure. But the part there, look a deep corner, yeah? Ribbis Corner that. So it a come from way back then. Big up to the people that will do them look picture here and do them look painting here and make it be known that place is a famous and dangerous and beautiful place, isn't it? But no further ado, let's get into the video and let's listen up to them story time. I must my little cousin them and niece them over there. So yeah. So let's get into the video, guys. You don't want if you do subscribe. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zena, and I'm back with another video. Actually, I'm in the bush. Yeah, I'm in the bushes. I'm looking for my goats. I normally carry them to come feed, and then guess what, them come all the way over here, so in this bushy place. But there's this tree over here that I guess the leaf fall off. It's called bird nut. They like that. But guess what? I have told about this place below here. I don't know if you can see the river, but I was told that mermaids live right here. One time, a couple years ago, I had a dream that I came up to that house. There's a house right there. The camera is not picking it up. There's a house here, but the camera is not picking it up. I had a dream that I come to the house. At the time the house was being worked on, or just about to be worked on. When a house I go work on, they're gonna be like a pit. First thing first, I'm gonna start out the pit part because you're gonna need the toilet. Up your flush toilet, the first thing you have to deal with is your pit. So in the vision, I'm gonna call it vision because I did know that this woman was gonna build a house, and then my dream say she'll build a house and I end up being there. Right? That's why I say it's a vision. Because afterwards I find out the house I go get constructed there. Alright. So in the vision now is like me in the yard, and when I look, I see the pit and then I look down in our sitting like well. But in the vision, consciously speaking, in the vision, me I say, I start building the pit already, and going closer to look inside of it to see how deep they might make it. And when I look, I remember it was really deep and it had in water, and I saw a female looking up, tall hair, white skin, female. And in the vision I said, no come, don't look on her, see a mermaid, man, she hypnotize you guys. That's what I said in the vision. Later on, about a day or two, maybe a week, me and my people and the woman, we are all a little reasoning about the river, the mermaid, all these things. And they might let me know, say, around the same location here, a body of water, your mermaid live around here, so. And believe you me, guys, and I'm not joking, because this is the same place where I did a show in a patrol, in the road across from there, so. And during there, so, accident happened. Well, a long time accident happened there still, come to think about it. Yeah, me I wonder if the mermaid move from there. I mean move, because them do move, guys. Like, if then they're one location and them can't find a peace and quiet, they're gonna leave. Maybe that the mermaid did that to me say, them gonna leave from here, so. Yeah, maybe at that, then did that tell me. Who knows? But one thing for sure, when a mermaid is at a location, used to live at a location and they're in a body of water, right? Because you know that's water where them domain to. If they move, the water will look green and stagnant. Learn this. Anyway, a mermaid move from a water because them are the protection of the sea, you know, and the ocean and the river and the lakes and the ponds. Them live in a pond, river, lake, spring. Yo, them live in them place there. And anyway, they move from that water, that body of water becomes stagnant and dead. Not even a fish you can't find in it. Anyway, you find fish, I must somebody go throw them in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You don't know, it's a continue part of a story time. So for my story lovers, let's talk. Okay, so the last video that I did that is basically doing well for the channel. Thank God for that video. But I must say, and I said it before and I'm going to say it again, that mermaid is not real. I've watched the video over and over because there's no way. That is definitely makeup. If you look at the fin, I watched it because I watched it on TikTok. I see more to it, and I see that that's a dead fish. Flyer take up. Or down the stuff it dead, and flyer pitch on it. And the little girl, the little boy, it's a little boy. I am assuming it's a boy. They put on a lace wig on his head. But alright, regardless of that being fake, we all know by now that mermaids are real. Okay, this reason, oh well, that's gonna lead up to this story that I'm gonna share with you guys now. So I have a neighbor. She's camera shy, so she tell me the story and says, Zina, may I tell you the story and you tell back your audience, because me no want to accompany the camera, right? She don't want to be on the video. And she shared an experience, because I call that experience, when you encounter certain things and your heart and your soul and your mind tell you, say, yo, that was what it is, and what your mind tell you that it is. So she said when she was a little girl, she came down to the river to do some washing. But she said when she come down here, over that side where you can see the coconut tree, was full off with other persons doing the same thing, washing, swimming in the river. So she was a little bit antisocial that morning. So she said, you know what, I'm not gonna suck full of water, yeah, man. Come here, brother. So she said she go come across the bridge and come over here. So she said when she come over here, so now rinsing out her clothes and thing, about to finish, when she look, she said she see one head that's underneath the water, like the hair and the head part that's a swim towards her. And she said when she see that, she grab up her basin and she run and go her yard, right? And it's exactly over here, next to the cotton tree. So yes guys, so she shared that with me, and she also shared that her father said when he was working, because he was, I had to do a voiceover guys, sir. The same experience that she shared with me about her father, her nephew shared a similar story with me, saying that that same father, which is his grandfather, said to him one day when he was a child, call him on while they were on the veranda and said to him, say, listen, come let me telling you something. Don't make nobody tell you nothing different. Mermaid are real. One morning when I go down to the bridge to do my morning chores, like carrying out him cow or something, him say. And him saw a mermaid woman sitting on the column and she jump and leave her home. Right? So, and he also said a friend of his that drive truck one morning in the boat in the 3 o'clock in the morning, pull over for pee-pee. And when he look, is a mermaid that him sit down on the bridge until he all pee-pee up himself. So guys, inside the driver's seat plus inside man. So let's get into more stories. Brother Peter now tell me one next one the other day, and this is coming from one of my neighbor again. So he said one day, you know, I'm not talk about knowing no people, I talk about way back in the time. Them time the flat bridge never noisy like how it is now, and so much vehicle ever there Jamaica. And him happen for come out early morning and so one car pull over. And one man walk out and vehicle and go up on the column, and the man in a full white suit, jacket suit, like when somebody a got a funeral or a wedding. And he say man turn up on the bridge, and when he looking see man like him man tip off in a river. Right? And he say indeed and he wait, because I say I wonder if it's a swim the man are taking him full suit or what. But instead when he take a stack and look, you see the man like the man come up back and the man dry. So hearing that noise like the man come and open up some teleport when just open up the place and walk gone down in the river where the mermaid them live. Only that can come to my mind. And not only that, it reminds me of the story of one of the videos that I post here, saying that the guy same dreams and find himself on the bridge, and then when him look, him find himself on another place underneath the river, and he must see the elder them and how they dress, and him find a goal and all of that. It just remind me of that. So you have some man pan hurt right now. We have them powers, they know people. I just true we don't know them. Meaning them know how to open up some teleport where they can sit in a mermaid kingdom. Just like the one I'm just telling you earlier. But where the man share say him go live with mermaid for 12 years. Right? So and them time that them place these place no light, no electricity light was around here. The road ain't so busy. And what if I experience people used to have? Back in ideas, me used to hear say, if you come across Flatbridge and you see one crocodile, you see elephants, you see lion, all sort of man of creature, lay down Crossway Bridge for distract people, for drive over the bridge. Yeah, and I saw the demons them used to take the life them. One man say one night him a go airport round in the 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I tell you that one here already. And he say when he man go cross above go cross the bridge. In the middle of the bridge him see that is a crocodile. Big lay down cross. And he's like he tell himself say yo he couldn't draw no brakes. He couldn't take no brakes and he just drive right through it. Yeah? So more story. Previous video saying the man say him and him father got to see and there was this mermaid that came up to them. Like you could see the merman basically standing on his tail, on his fin, and it's like the river or like the sea open up and they were walking, and he lived there for 12 years. For 12 years he was living under the sea with the mermaids. You know, funny enough, I was watching this video on TikTok and this woman has a thing where she looks at the AHL it's called a AHL something or another. I have to research that, but and she is actually researching about mermaid, and some pictures came up, guys, and when I saw it, it was showing pictures of mermaid, and you could see octopus. So there was a mermaid down there which was octopus, so the upper body is human and the down at the bottom the testicles, that's what I call them. Yes. So you could see the testicles of octopus. I don't know what to make of that. You could see like conchs with hair and upper head body, but the rest of it would be a conch. And yeah, so in that picture that she basically researched and found was like a whole mermaid kingdom. You could see them, you could see the water, you could see the you could see like rocks that they would come upon, and so you know what, I'm gonna put a picture right here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so let's continue. So I'm sitting here and I'm while I do this story time with you guys, I see the rain falling, and I remember of someone sharing their experience as a child coming to Jamaica to visit, where she was swimming in the river and the mermaid, her mom, no, her auntie said they must come out of the river because sometimes when I hear these things I laugh, you know, but that the mermaid will come up and while it rained. So they came up and she asked her grandmother, the grandmother why and thing, and the auntie why and thing, and the auntie said that. So she said on another occasion it was raining and she was going by the grandmother house and she saw that it started to rain. So she was saying to her cousin, let's go by the river, you know. And the cousin was like, no. And she insisted and the cousin agreed. And said yes, when she went there, she saw the river maid, or the mermaid, or the mommy water, or the siren, whichever name you call it. was right there, sitting, and it was not a female. She said it was a male merman. So, what do you make of that? And she described him of being copper skin, coolie hair, and a big yellow fin. Yeah, big yellow fin. It was huge. She didn't even say big, she said huge. So just imagine that. Just paint that picture in your mind. Just paint that picture in your mind. So like me say, I do believe in mermaids, and as we are living in the book of Revelation now, so guess what? A lot of them things that are going to come up in a real life, reveal themselves to us. Either you want to believe it or not, we are going to be seeing them. Okay? We're going to be seeing them, and guess what? The Bible has done tell us already, sign and wonders. Sign and wonders. So what do you expect? Come on. What do you expect? We're going to be seeing sign and wonders. So there's no way you're going to think like, oh, everything that has been written down from the book of Enoch to the book of Revelation, we shall be seeing with our eyes. Everything that was in the darkness that was hidden from us, we are going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing. A lot of us have the spiritual eyes to see things, but we ignore it mentally because we are saying, oh, that can't be real. But you don't know that is our, well, what I would say, them call it the third eye is open up for us to be seeing what is real from what is not real. Remember now, they have been hidden things from us. Did you know that the Testament of Solomon teaches us about demons? Solomon writes about 36 demons. The sickness that we're facing on this earth, in this world, are from these demons. And because society are the people then that control these books and these Bibles that has been published to us, they know that if society knows all these secrets, we will be too wise. We'll be too smart. Would I be wise like Solomon? And because of that, they never want none of us to be wise like Solomon. No. So they took that book out and have hidden it from us. But guess what? I guess somebody or somewhere has realized that, listen, this is time for us to wake up the world and stop hiding things on them because the Lord has said so. Yeah, even though the mighty name of God, we have always said, Lord, God, what else have we said? But his rightful name is Yahweh. And listen, let me tell you something. If we don't call by that name, if we don't call him by his real name, we will not get our prayers answered. You never notice that we are praying for some things that we are saying, Lord God, and we are saying, God, I will know prayer can come to because we're not calling him. Because we're not calling him by his rightful name. I'm going to tell you a quick little story before me end that video here. And I want to know, trust me and believe me.
I found more spooky stuff. So this one has nothing to do with mermaids, but everything to do with creepy. So this woman's just taking a casual video of the waterfall when she spots something.
So yeah guys, this is a video that I came across on TikTok, and you saw what just came out of the waterfalls just now. I don't know which part in the world this is. What it look like up a Duns River. Just kidding, I don't know. But that's definitely a ghost. That's something creepy. Anyway, this other part I'm going to share with you is a comment that someone left underneath my video. Big up to you. People always been shallow minded and say they are not real, speaking about mermaid. But my great grandmother told me her first experience with a mermaid when she was young. She and her best friend went to the now famous Blue Hole in St. Anne's to swim, and her best friend found a comb on the rock and took it home with her. And 12 a.m. in the midnight, the mermaid dreamt her and told her to return it immediately. The blue hole wasn't far from the home. It's about 15 to 20 minutes walk, so she had my great grandmother follow her to return it, and when she put the comb back on the rock where she found it, a mermaid dragged her off into the water, and she was never been seen again since. She wouldn't told me such a messed up story if it wasn't real. I was just a kid then. So guys, that is story, and he shared it with us. It's the end of my story time, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up so this video will spread. I'm your girl Zena, and I'm out. Peace.